Welcome back to Archithings, your go-to destination for bold home design ideas and architectural inspiration. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most polarizing yet powerful styles in architecture, Brutalism, and why it's making a big comeback in modern home design. If you're a fan of raw concrete, dramatic geometry, and unapologetic honesty in materials, you're in for a treat. Before we jump into it, don't forget to subscribe, give us a like, and drop a comment below with your thoughts on brutalist architecture. Do you love it? Hate it? Or are you just discovering it for the first time? We'd love to hear from you. This video will explore how brutalism, once criticized as cold and oppressive, is finding new relevance in contemporary global trends. From sustainable construction to minimalist aesthetics, there's more to this style than meets the eye. Let's get started. Brutalist architecture emerged in the mid-20th century, primarily after World War II, as a response to the need for functional, affordable housing and public buildings. The term brutalism comes from the French béton brut, meaning raw concrete, which is one of the style's defining materials. Characterized by monolithic forms, rough textures, and exposed structural elements, brutalist buildings emphasize function over form. They often look like massive sculptures, with blocky shapes and an almost fortress-like appearance. Although it was originally a utilitarian solution, the aesthetic boldness of brutalism gave it a cult following. Now, architects and designers are reinterpreting this rugged style to fit modern values and lifestyles. Brutalism took off in the 1950s and 1960s, especially in Europe and the Soviet Union, where there was a pressing need to rebuild quickly and cheaply. Iconic examples include Le Corbusier's Unite d'Habitation in France and the Barbican estate in London. Initially, it was seen as a progressive style, a way to house large numbers of people affordably and with architectural integrity. Universities, government buildings, and social housing developments embraced brutalism across continents. However, by the 1980s, public sentiment had shifted. Many people found brutalist buildings to be harsh, uninviting, and prone to decay. The style fell out of favor, replaced by postmodern and high-tech architecture. The resurgence of brutalism is fueled by a renewed appreciation for its raw honesty and minimalist aesthetic. In a world dominated by glass towers and cookie-cutter homes, brutalist structures stand out with purpose and authenticity. Younger generations, especially millennials and Gen Z, are drawn to brutalism for its sustainability potential and anti-consumerist message. It's a rejection of excess in favor of substance, a core value in today's design culture. Architects are now blending brutalist elements with modern materials and technologies, creating hybrid designs that feel both timeless and innovative. It's not just nostalgia, it's evolution. One of brutalism's key appeals is its use of raw, unfinished materials, especially concrete. These materials age gracefully, weather naturally, and require less maintenance than decorative facades. This aligns with growing global interest in sustainable, low-impact construction. By using materials in their natural form, brutalism reduces waste and celebrates the inherent beauty of the building process itself. Modern designers often pair raw concrete with warm wood, steel, or glass to soften the look and bring a balance between cold and cozy. This mix creates a uniquely modern brutalist home. Brutalist homes are often described as sculptural, almost like inhabitable artworks. Their blocky, geometric shapes give a bold identity to any structure. but form doesn't come at the cost of function. These homes are typically designed with careful attention to natural light, airflow, and spatial efficiency, making them surprisingly comfortable to live in. Today's architects often treat brutalist homes as canvases for creative experimentation, producing striking silhouettes that serve everyday living with style. Minimalist design has exploded in popularity in recent years, and brutalism aligns perfectly with its core principles: simplicity, utility, and reduction. Brutalist homes strip away unnecessary ornamentation, focusing on structure and space. Every element serves a purpose, there's no room for fluff. This philosophy makes brutalism appealing to those who value intentional, clutter-free living. In a sense, it's the architectural embodiment of less is more. Social media, especially Instagram, has played a huge role in the brutalist revival. The stark lines, textured surfaces, and dramatic lighting photograph beautifully, making these structures social media gold. Design influencers, photographers, and architecture enthusiasts have helped popularize the aesthetic, bringing brutalism to a wider audience than ever before. It's not uncommon to see brutalist design featured in interior design reels, home tours, and even fashion campaigns, proof of its growing cultural relevance. Brutalist homes are often more affordable to construct than highly ornamental styles. Using raw concrete and simple geometries cuts both time and costs. Additionally, concrete's thermal mass helps regulate indoor temperatures, reducing the need for heating and cooling. This makes brutalist homes energy efficient in the long run. When paired with renewable energy systems and recycled materials, brutalism becomes a strong contender for sustainable, eco-friendly home design. Climate-resilient architecture is more important than ever, and brutalist homes offer unique benefits in this regard. Their thick walls and durable materials can withstand extreme weather conditions. In hot climates, concrete helps maintain cool indoor temperatures, while in colder areas, it retains heat effectively. This passive thermal regulation is key to reducing energy dependence. Architects are also exploring ways to use low-carbon concrete and green technologies to further enhance brutalism's environmental resilience. Traditionally found in urban centers, brutalist homes are now popping up in more rural and suburban environments. This change challenges the perception of brutalism as strictly urban or institutional. In nature, brutalist structures create striking contrasts, raw concrete against greenery, or angular silhouettes against rolling hills. It's architectural drama at its best. Designers are now crafting brutalist homes that respond to their environment, integrating gardens, open courtyards, and even green roofs to soften their edges. Inside brutalist homes, you'll find a blend of hard and soft elements. Exposed concrete walls may be paired with plush furnishings, textiles, and natural materials like oak or wool. This balance creates interiors that feel warm, grounded, and deeply tactile. The raw structure becomes a backdrop for art, personal objects, and lived-in comfort. Designers often highlight texture and contrast, matte versus glossy, rough versus smooth, to elevate the aesthetic while maintaining simplicity. Architects around the world are revisiting iconic brutalist structures and adapting them for modern use. Some have become luxury residences, museums, or creative studios. These adaptive reuse projects breathe new life into old concrete giants, showing how timeless and flexible the style can be with thoughtful updates. They also spark public interest in preservation, encouraging cities to protect brutalist landmarks from demolition. Despite its resurgence, brutalism still has its critics. Some view the style as too severe, sterile, or oppressive, especially when used in public housing. There's also the issue of maintenance. Without proper care, concrete can deteriorate over time, leading to structural and aesthetic challenges. However, modern interpretations of brutalism are addressing these concerns, offering warmth, functionality, and beauty through thoughtful design. As the architectural world embraces sustainability, authenticity, and bold expression, brutalism is poised to remain a relevant force. Its comeback is more than a trend, it's a rethinking of values. Future brutalist homes will likely incorporate smart technology, modular construction, and recycled materials, evolving the style for 21st century living. Brutalism's raw power and unapologetic honesty make it a compelling choice for architects and homeowners alike who are seeking something different, grounded, and lasting. Thanks for exploring the bold world of brutalist houses with us here on Archithings. We hope you gained a deeper appreciation for this powerful style and its surprising comeback. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and comment below with your favorite brutalist building, or let us know if you'd ever live in one. Your feedback helps our channel grow and keeps the conversation going. Until next time, stay inspired, stay bold, and keep designing differently. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode.